Welcome to Close Reading, Module 5. Hope you've enjoyed this course. This week we're going to talk mainly about writing and the purpose in close reading. There are many reasons why students must be able to comprehend what they are reading and then be able to put it into written format. These are just a few of them. It is also becoming the critical skill employers are looking for. Writing is not always a 5-paragraph passage. There are other authentic forms of writing that you can produce. One of the things that the new testing system is teaching us is that we write for quality, not quantity. These are actual statistics about writing, and to me they're very startling. That more than 40% of required salaried employees are writing with deficiencies. Everyone responded that writing was an important responsibility for their workers, and yet we're spending $250 million a year on writing remedial courses for employees. That's why employers are now saying they need writers because they're tired of paying for those costs. In addition, it is making that our adults don't comprehend as well because they don't read well, they don't comprehend well. And if we can't teach them to write, 80% of everything they do after high school is expository. Writing is not a one-shot thing. It is a developmental process that requires practice, not only when students are in English classes, but in courses across the curriculum. These are statistics of who is not reading, and they are actual statistics taken from the National Adult Survey reported. As educators, you're going to say that's not possible, but it is. We're the atypical people who do a lot of reading because we believe in education, whether it's narrative or informational. The new core is divided into 10 standards. Standard 1 through 3 are the forms of writing: opinion, informative, and narrative. Here is what the rest of the standards are. In 4 through 6 on the writing standards, it's how you produce the writing. 7 through 9 is research, and 10 is the range of writing and being able to write with stamina over a period of time. So why do more than just read? Here are a couple of statements why speaking and listening and writing standards are so important. And we do want students with achievement. Mainly due to a lack of teacher training in how to teach writing, many teachers assign writing but do not teach writing. We do have some courses that will be offered on writing ways, but these are just some of what research says about writing, that we need to first model it with bad models so they see what they need to fix, and we need to show them the good models so they know what to mimic. Demonstrate it. We need to write in front of our students. We need to let them practice it. Then after they've done all that, they learn how to change it first and then correct it. Change means revise, correct means edit. Then they need to critique it, make it collaborative, share it with others, and then scaffold it, move from small writings to larger writings. There are three genres: expository or informational, narrative. One thing some people don't remember is that narrative can be real or imagined. And then opinion, writing for grades K through 5 and argumentative writing for grades 6 and up. Reading and writing are reciprocal processes. When we teach reading, writing increases, and when we teach writing, reading increases. We really need to, they do rely upon each other. To make reading and writing make sense, we have to hook the learning to something. This is where integration becomes critical. It fosters a way of learning that mimics real life. Integrated studies, sometimes called interdisciplinary studies, brings together diverse disciplines in a comprehensive manner, enabling students to develop a meaningful understanding of the complex associations and influences within a topic. When we're reading about the Depression in 5th grade and the Depression that is currently and in the past, we're tying it to something kids can understand, and then they read and write about it. Consider this quote. Here's one way to look at it. Content is what we teach, but there is also the how, and that's where literacy instruction comes in. Here are the 4 reasons to integrate. Number 1, it helps with their reading. They're an essential skill. It will help them express themselves in all subject areas, whether it's math, science, social studies. When they can really express themselves, either in writing or reading, it improves their behavior and their self-esteem. And then the 4th reason is that with technology today, reading and writing is power. And there are lots of ways, authentic ways, we need to have kids produce things. Again, like I said at the beginning, it's not the 5-paragraph essay. It is quality, not quantity. One of the big things we have teachers ask us is, well, I can't grade all that. Here are some shortcuts that I have found over the years. 1, not everything has to be graded. A lot of it is learning, so then pick and choose. When you're grading, pick 1 paragraph of each paper to do in depth. When you do a whole sheet of paper and it's all marked up, students tend to block it out. If they're only focusing on 1 paragraph of stuff they need to improve, it tends to lead them to correcting that throughout their paper. Grade only 1 or 2 elements. Don't grade everything in the book, especially if you're only teaching how to write a topic sentence. Grade the topic sentence. Have them keep a portfolio of writing assignments, whether it's online, which is now what they're suggesting, or in real life. And then they can select their best piece to be graded. Or have 3 pieces of writing and have them pick one. Peer evaluations using rubrics where students and peers read and write. That takes a lot of learning on the student's part and the teaching on the teacher's part to teach them how to peer review. Use the rubrics from the Jordan District website. Biggest thing is praise and celebrate. Please have the students graded for content first, and then for punctuation and grammar. Hope you've enjoyed this course. As soon as you are complete, I will turn the grades into Amanda Hanson, who will then put them onto your Cactus.